Today, we're going to be going over some Eagles news, and this isn't really Philly news, but we're going to be going over a Week 1 recap of the NFL. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are back with RVA Philly news. I will probably have RVA Philly news out 1 to 2 times every other week because my editor can't edit half of the time, which I'm not going to explain why, but that's just how it is. And I'll probably be back on Roblox making videos. I'll make one and I'll have that scheduled to go out the 1 week my editor can't edit or something, but I just thought that y'all know that. Anyways, we'll start with the Week 1 recap. So, the Buffalo Bills beat the Ravens. Very close game last night. It was a great game. Buffalo Bills won that. The Jets lost a close game to the Steelers, which you can see up here. Aaron Rodgers put on a masterclass. The Patriots lost a game to the Raiders. That game was a pretty good game. I didn't really get to watch most of it, but the Dolphins got destroyed. They got smacked by the Colts. 33-8. I think the Colts actually scored at every drive. Tyler Warren had a really good game. They got smacked. Pittsburgh, they won against them. And then Cincinnati and Cleveland. Cincinnati won that game. It was a very close game because Cleveland missed a field goal at the end. The Jags actually ended up destroying the Panthers. Cam Whittle had it. There was a lot of fun with him. Cam Whittle hit, I don't know how many, but it was like 30 to 10 or something. Cam Whittle got a lot of field goals in that game. He did do my fantasy team. And the Titans played the Texans. They got destroyed by the Rams because their offensive line couldn't do anything. Nico Collins was on my team and he got no points. So C.J. Stroud had no time to throw the ball at all. And then the Titans, they played against the Broncos, and the Broncos Bo Nick became Bo Picks again and just threw 3 interceptions.
Nick's rolling out to his left, away from the arm side, floats downfield, dangerous pass, 50-50 ball is taken away. Nick's time running out, delivers, bad pass picked off.
But the Broncos defense was able to turn it around and they barely won that game. And the Chargers beat the Chiefs on Thursday Night Football, which is great honestly because the Chiefs are now in last place in the division for the first time in a while. And then the NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles beat the gosh dang Cowboys. That game was a good game. It got weather delayed. I would stay up till Friday watching that game, but you know, the Commanders took care of business in New York. Their new running back got 2 touchdowns. I think they got 1, and then Debo got a touchdown. Yeah, and then Daniels threw for 1 touchdown. I will say I do think that the Commanders, they didn't look that great yesterday against the Giants, but you know, it's the first game of the season. And the Packers, they actually somehow destroyed the Lions yesterday. That was a really good game. I watched that game. Matthew Golden didn't do as good as I hoped, but you know. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Falcons, that game was a throw at the end. And Mika Egbuka got 2 touchdowns that game. Tampa missed the extra point on their last touchdown, which allowed Atlanta to go down and get a field goal, but they missed that field goal, so it didn't go to overtime, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. And the Saints, you know, they lost yesterday. I forget who they played. They played against Arizona. They lost yesterday. I did not watch any of that game, actually. I was busy watching the Steelers game, but anyways, and the Arizona beat them. The Saints actually, I think, almost won that, so maybe they're not as bad as we thought, but the Niners, they won yesterday, and George Kittle looks like he's out for a bit, unfortunately. But Christian McCaffrey had a really good game. The Cardinals, like I said, they beat the Saints. The Rams beat the Texans, and the Seahawks actually lost to the Niners. And then we have Minnesota and Chicago games tonight. I think Minnesota's gonna win just because even though Jordan Addison's out, JJ McCarthy, if he is him, they're gonna win because they have Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson. They have Adam Thielen back, and their offensive line is pretty good. Their defense is a very underrated defense. I think they're gonna beat the Bears. But there's that. Now some Eagles news. Jalen Carter is not gonna be suspended, thankfully. At least that's what I heard last. Hopefully they don't change their mind. But I just am blown away because Dak Prescott spit on him first. If you go back and watch the video, he spit on him first. That doesn't mean what Jalen Carter did is right. But I think the NFL, I mean, they're not suspending Dak Prescott, but I think I'm glad that they at least say both of them should get suspended or both of them should not. Another thing that people found out is the refs in that game were terrible. They were so so bad. Like, first of all, there's a spinning incident. Second of all, Tyler Guyton, I think it was, he really punched Jalen Hunt in the face, and the refs didn't call it. And there was another play. There were 2 holding plays that weren't called. One of them was down when the Cowboys were to score a touchdown. One of the Cowboys offensive linemen, he grabbed one of the Eagles defenders and pushed him on the ground so he couldn't get up. Like, he actually grabbed his jersey, he committed holding, and like held him on the ground. And then there was another holding call that when Dak it was when the Eagles almost got a sack, but then Dak somehow got out of there. Yeah, the refs were terrible in that game. Now the Eagles did come out on top. Jalen Hurts had a great game. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, Saquon had a rushing touchdown. I will say the passing game and the defense was not good, but I'm not worried because it was terrible last season at the beginning of the game. Well, the passing wasn't, but the defense was at the beginning of the season. So I'm not worried yet, but I am kind of worried. I will say Adoree Jackson is not the answer. It needs to either be Jacorian Bennett or we gotta trade for somebody else. Yeah, or Adoree Jackson looked very he looked bad. Luckily, the Eagles did add some veteran presence in the defense on the starting, I think, because we did sign Zadarius Smith and put Ben Van Suman on IR because he got a season-ending injury on the first play of the game. So very unfortunate. So my thoughts and prayers are going to him. But Zadarius Smith signed a 1-year deal. I like that signing. I think it's going to be a good signing to have. He had 8 sacks last year with the Lions. I think he played with the Browns part of the year also. But I like the signing a lot, honestly. There wasn't really much else that happened. I mean, we did reveal our Super Bowl banner, and Brendan Graham came back to sing Fly Eagles Fly with the fans. That was pretty cool. I mean, the bright side of, like, the defense team guys, at least Andrew Makuba and Jahad Campbell looked very good. They played some snaps, but they looked absolutely phenomenal in that game when they did play. They looked great. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much Eagles news to talk about. We're going against the Chiefs on this coming up Sunday, and hopefully we can beat them and go 2-0. But yeah, that's about it for now. I'll try to have this up. I'm recording this on Monday. I'll try to have this up by Tuesday or Wednesday. Until then, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Join the Discord. I am gonna be doing that Roblox thing soon. I know you guys, a lot of people have been like, oh, where's the Roblox jailbreak hide and seek thing? I might be doing this. I decided I'm gonna wait until more people get in Discord, so I'll do it then. And I know some people are not gonna be happy to hear that, but I can't just do it with like 3 people. I mean, I could. It just would not be that entertaining. But yeah, I'll do it when we get like once we get like 5 people, I'll probably do like not have 5 more people, and that's like a lot of people join really fast. So like 5 people in total. But yeah, until my next video, peace out. Make sure to join that Discord so you can get entered into the thing. Fly was fly. Dallas sucks. Peace out.